So welcome back to the Mudra classes beta. In previous class, I given introduction of three-column cash book. What is the meaning of contra entry? I explain. When will come contra entries? I explain. Okay. Now today we will do one three-column cash book problem beta. Triple column cash book. Okay, just a minute. So triple column cash book said Nana. So we have to draw three columns here. Debit side and credit side. I will draw the format. Just stay in line. This is for bank, discount, cash, left, and one for date. Similarly, here also we have to draw for one date, one bank column, one discount column, one cash column, one LF column. Okay. Now, debit side we have to write date, particulars, LF, cash, discount, bank. Similarly, date, particulars, LF, cash, discount, bank, credit side. So simple ana three column cash book means three columns we have to draw: debit side cash, discount, bank, and credit side cash, discount, bank. So three: cash is amount column, discount and bank. Three columns means cash column, discount column, bank column. Debit side and credit side also cash column, discount column and bank column. So both sides we have to draw. Debit side and credit side we have to draw three columns. That's why it is called three column cash book. So here I will write heading for your understanding: three column cash book or triple column cash book. We can write right. Now how to do the problem? Let's go to the problem. What is asked in the here? Cash in hand and cash at bank senana. Cash in hand 10,000 given, cash at bank given 8,000 rupees. So debit side cash column, debit side cash column. Here you have to write in two particulars column. You have to write two balance brought down as a opening balance. Cash in hand how much given Nana? 10,000. So write in cash column debit side. Next, cash at bank how much given? 8,000 rupees. So debit side bank column you write down 8,000 rupees. So cash column write in 10,000 rupees, cash column write in cash column, and bank amount write in bank column. Here we have to write two balance brought down, that is opening balance. What is the date given in the question? That date we have to write 2018 December 1st. So I will write here 2018 December 1st. This is the procedure to start the problem. Okay. From next, see the next transaction. Sales said. What is sales? See in three column cash book also same as it is. When cash is coming into business, we'll write on debit side. When cash is going from the business, we'll write on credit side. For example, I'm standing here. To may debit this side, to may credit this side. So when cash is coming into business, we'll write on debit side. When cash is going from the business, we'll write on credit side. Here sales given. What is the meaning of sales? In business, we sold goods and in return we received cash. Business law, in business we sold goods and in return we received cash. So cash is coming in or going out? Coming in. See, sales means in business we sold goods and in return we received cash. So cash is coming in. Debit side we have to write or credit side? Debit side we have to write. Okay, पैसाలు వస్తున్నాయా పోతున్నాయా? వస్తున్నాయి. पैसे आ रहे या जा रहे? आ रहे. किस तरफ लिखना? डेबिट साइड लिखना. कहीं को बोलते पैसे आ रहे. So write on debit side, to sales 4,000. Debit side to sales account 4,000 rupees. Okay, what date given? The date you have to write. Third date you have to write. Okay, see the next question beta. Cash received from Sunita 6,800 and discount allowed 200. Cash received from Sunita. From Sunita, business receiving cash. That means cash is coming into business. Paise aare, cash ostundi. So write on debit side. Write on debit side. This is the debit side. From whom we are receiving cash? Sunita. So write down here to Sunita account. Okay. How much cash we received, Nana? Cash received 6,800 and discount allowed 200. So cash column write 6,800 against Sunita name. In discount column you write down 200. Okay. Whatever date given you write in the date column. Date 6th given. So write down here. Date 6, same as it is until up to here, same as it is in previous problem. How we done? Like that only we done. Okay, we were like that only we done. We not done any new transaction here. Okay, now see the next one. Commission received. Commission received. So commission received means in which form we will receive? We will receive in the cash form. So cash is coming into business. So debit side we have to write. So debit side, commission received 800, date 9. Date 9, amount 800 to commission. Okay, right. See the next one. Cash deposited into bank, very important. What I told you, when will come contra entries? Contra entry will come in 3 situations. Situation number 1, when cash is deposited into bank. Situation number 2, when cash is withdrawn from bank. Situation number 3, check received on one day, the check deposited into bank on another day. So here cash deposited into bank said Nana, it is a contra entry. So cash deposited into bank, contra entry. So deposited, whenever deposited, I said in the previous video, this journal entry we will use bank account debit to cash account. Okay, this is the journal entry we will use. Okay, how much amount we deposited, beta? 2,000 rupees we deposited. So both sides we have to write 2,000 rupees. 2,000 rupees debit side and 2,000 rupees credit side. Okay, now this is the important point. If you learn this journal entry how to post in the 3-column cash book, you can able to do the 3-column cash book easily. Okay, now let's see. Right, how to post this journal entry in the 3-column cash book. 3-column cash book ela rayali journal entry lo ade important. Look at the board carefully. Write in bank column, debit side 2,000. Which column we have to write? Bank column we have to write. Which side we have to write? Debit side we have to write. How much amount we have to write? 2,000 rupees. Bank column lo rayali, debit side rayali, 2,000 rupees rayali. Bank column mein likhna, debit side likhna, 2,000 likhna. Write in bank account, debit side 2,000. So debit side means this side. Debit side bank column means debit side bank column this one. Okay, how much amount? 2,000. So I will write here debit side bank column 2,000. Now close this bank. What is opposite here? To cash. So against this 2,000 in particulars column you write down to cash account. In LF column you write C because it is a contra entry. Okay, now see, bank is on debit side, that means cash is on which side? Credit side. We have only 2 sides, one is debit side, another one credit side. We have only 2 sides, one is debit side, another one credit side. Bank is on debit side, that means automatically cash is on credit side. So how to write? Write in cash column, credit side 2,000. Otherwise credit side write, cash column you write 2,000, credit side cash column I written 2,000. Close this cash beta. What is opposite? Bank. So write down here by bank account. Okay, in LF column write C. What is the date? 2018 December 10th. Okay, so like this we had to do contra entry. See, in contra entry when came we written both sides. 10th date we written 2 sides, debit side as well as credit side. This is called contra entry. Again in LF column we had to write C as an indication for the contra entry. Okay, see the next journal entry. Next one, what is given? Check issued to Murthy. Check issued to Murthy. Business given one check to Murthy. Business given one check to Murthy. See, Check issued to Murthy means business given one check to Murthy. What is the meaning of check? Check means I am liable to pay some amount to Murthy. Instead I not have money in my pocket, but I have money in my account. So in such a situation I will write amount on the check, and the check I will give to you Murthy, and Murthy will go to the bank and he will issue that check to the cashier. Cashier, by taking that check, he will give money to the Murthy. That is the procedure. So check issued to Murthy means I given one check to Murthy. That means cash is going from the business. నేను మూర్తికి ఒక చెక్ ఇచ్చిన, మూర్తి వెళ్ళి ఆ చెక్ బ్యాంకులో ఇచ్చి పైసలు తెచ్చుకుంటాడు. సో క్యాష్ ఈజ్ గోయింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ ద బిజినెస్. వెన్ క్యాష్ ఈజ్ గోయింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ ద బిజినెస్ we have to write on credit side. So credit side by Murthy 9600. Credit side by Murthy. We should check, Nana. Check is related to bank, so amount write in bank column, and discount given 400 write in discount column. Date is 16th, I think, so write the 16th date. Okay, not 16th, 14th date. So date we have to change. Date is 14th. Date is 14th. Right. See the next transaction. Withdrawn cash from bank for office use. Withdrawn cash from bank for office use. Withdrawn cash means what, beta? Withdrawn cash from bank for office use. So withdrawn cash from bank for office use. So cash is withdrawn from the bank. Cash is withdrawn from the bank. Whenever you withdrawn cash from bank, it is a contra entry. It is a contra entry. Remember, contra entry will come three situations. Situation number one, I will write here. Situation number one, when cash is deposited into bank. When cash is deposited into bank, contra entry will come. This is the situation number one. Which journal entry we will use? Bank account debit to cash account. Okay, right. Here withdrawn cash from bank saying, that is second journal entry, withdraw cash from bank. So this is also contra entry. So whenever we withdraw cash from bank, this journal entry will use cash account debit to bank account. You have to remember always this one. Okay, so these two journal entries you have to remember. This is first situation, this is second situation. So this is a contra entry, so we have to write here withdrawn. Whenever you withdrawn cash from bank, so contra entry will come. We have to use this journal entry, cash account debit to bank account. Okay, now how much withdrawn on a cash? 1800. So both sides write 1800 debit and 1800 credit. Now how to post this journal entry, that is important. Whoever not understand here how to post journal entry, now listen carefully once again. I will explain to you how to post this journal entry. Write on debit side. Debit side means this side. Write in debit side cash column. Debit side cash column means debit side cash column is this one. How much amount we have to write? 1800. One more time, see. Write on debit side cash column 1800. Debit side cash column 1800. Okay, now close this cash. What is opposite here? To bank. So write down again as this 1800 here to bank account. In LF column you can write C. What is the date, beta? What is the date? Whatever date given in the question, that date we have to write. I think 17. Yes, 17. So write down here 17th date. Next, cash is on debit side. That means bank is on which side? Credit side. So write in bank column credit side 1800. Write in bank column credit side 1800. So this is the bank column, this is the credit side. So I written here 1800. Now close this bank, beta. What is opposite? Cash. So write down here by cash account. In LF column write C, and the date is 17, and the date is 17. Right. See the next transaction, Anna. See the next transaction. right? Goods purchased from Rohit, goods purchased from Rohit, very very important. Goods purchased from Rohit, goods purchased from Rohit we will not write because it is a credit transaction. మనం రోహిత్ దగ్గర గూడ్స్ కొన్నాం కానీ క్యాష్ ఇవ్వలేదు. వేర్ we will record, we will record this one in the purchase book, we will record this one in the purchase book, not here, so we will not record this one. Okay, next one, received check from Shyam and deposited in the bank, received check from Shyam and deposited in the bank. Remember the third case of contra entry, check received on one day, the check deposited into bank on another day, but here we received check and deposited, check received and deposited both are happened on the same day, so it is not a contra entry. Okay, then how to do, sir? So received check from Shyam said, so received check from Shyam, that means we received check from Shyam, cash is coming into business, so debit side we have to write to Shyam and amount write in the bank column. To Shyam, amount write in bank column 3800. Okay, and whatever date is given, I think 28th, so that date we have to write. This is very very important transaction on a 24th date, date is 24th beta. So date 24th, very very important transaction beta. I am keeping this one in the brackets because this is very very important. Check received and deposited in the bank on the same day, so amount we have to write in the bank column. Okay, see the last one, salaries. What is the last one given beta here? Salary is given. What is the last one given here? Salary is given. See, always previous classes also I told you, whenever we received see salaries, so whenever we are doing accounts you have to think from the business point of view. Whenever you are doing accounts you have to think from the business point of view. Here salary paid given, here salary is paid given means business paying salary. Some people are thinking that my father is receiving salary, so cash is coming into business, so I will write on debit side. That is wrong. Why? Because always think from the business point of view. Business paying salaries to their employees, so cash is going from the business, so credit side we have to write, not debit side. So debit side, credit side we have to write by salaries 31 date 1000, by salaries date 31, amount 1000. Okay, with this total problem is completed. With this what happened, Anna? Total problem is completed. Now we have to do the total. Now we have to do the total beta. Now we have to do the total. How to do the total? Let's look at the board. First of all we have to do the cash account total, Nana. First of all we have to do the cash account total. So cash account debit side do total. What is the cash account debit side total? Cash column debit side total 10 plus 4 16, 16 plus 10 plus 4 14, 14 plus 6 20, 21,600, 22,600, 23,400. So debit side cash column total is 23,400 or 600, 23,000. One more time I will check. I think 600, 20, 21,600, 22,600, 23,400. Yes, 23,400 credit side debit side total. Now credit side cash column do total beta 2,000 plus 1,000, 3,000, 4,800. Nana, just a minute. We done one small mistake here. We done one small mistake. Look at the board. 17th date beta here. I think this column, write in credit side bank column 1800 we have to write, credit side bank column we have to write 1800, not in cash column beta. Here by mistakenly I written in the cash column. Okay, not in the cash column, we have to write in the bank column here. So this one also I will write with a white pen. $1,800. So here one more time I will explain better this journal entry. Look at the board carefully with how to post this journal entry. I will explain you clearly. Write on debit side, cash column 1800. This is the debit side. This is the cash column. I written 1800. Close this cash. What is opposite? To bank. So here again is this 1800. We have to write to bank. Next, cash is on debit side. That means bank is on credit side. So write on credit side. Bank column 1800, right on credit side. Bank column 1800, credit side. Bank column I written 1800. Close this bank. What is opposite? Cash. So write down here by cash account. Okay, so now do the credit side total. Credit side we got 2 plus 1 only 3000 is the total. Okay, now right, in this two, which is the big amount? Debits. So both sides in total column write that big amount. Both sides total column write that big amount. 23,400. 23,400. Now do minus from big amount to small amount. We will get 20,400. Which side we have to write these two? In debit and credit, which is the smallest amount? Credit. So credit side cash column we have to write this amount. 20,400. This is called closing balance by balance carried down. Similarly, we have to do bank column. Nana. Debit side bank column total 8 plus 2 10, 10 plus 3 13,800. Debit side total 13,800. Now do the credit side total 9 plus 1 10, 10,800, 11,400. So in these two, debit is the big amount. So both sides write that debit amount 13,800. 13,800. Now do minus better from big amount to small amount. Okay, 0 0 8 minus 4 4. Next 3 minus 1 2. So 2,400 right on credit side because credit side is the small amount. Okay, this is the final answer. Discount column, as I said in the previous section, 2 column cash books, we will not do balancing, just we will do the total. So discount column total, how much we got, Nana? 200 here, and here discount column total 400. Okay, now problem is completed. Now problem is completed here. Up to here problem completed. Now what we have to do is, what is the last date in December here? December 31st. That date we have to write. These balance we have to bring to next year as a opening balance. So write down here next year to balance brought down. Okay, December after, what is the next month beta? January. So here 2009, here also changing. So write down here 2019 January 1st. What is the cash balance? 20,400. That cash balance we have to write 20,400. And what is the bank balance? 2,400. So in bank column write 2,400. Okay, this is like this we have to do the problem. Very easy beta. Just only you have to concentrate on two situations. You have to concentrate only on two situations. I will tell you what are the two situations. You have to concentrate only two situations in this problem. What are the two situations? Right, see, cash deposited into bank, cash deposited into bank. This is the contra entry. When cash is deposited into bank, we have to use this journal entry. Second one, withdrawn cash from bank. This is also contra entry. When cash is withdrawn from bank, we will use this journal entry. You have to know these two. You have to recognize by seeing this question immediately. You have to recognize that this is a contra entry. The contra entry ani question చూడండి మనం గుర్తుపట్టాలి. Okay, after seeing the question immediately you have to recognize that this is a contra entry. If you know this contra entry, if you recognize, and if you know the journal entry and how to post, you know, then problem is completed. 10 marks compulsory. You will get easily. Okay, now we will do one more problem, question number 9. Stay in line.